Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today I've got a story for you that's small in size but huge in heart. Deep in a valley, nestled beside a winding river, there was a village famous for its golden fields of wheat. And in that village lived a tiny sparrow named Pip. Pip wasn't the biggest or the strongest bird, but she had the sharpest eyes and the keenest senses. One sunny afternoon, while everyone was busy, Pip felt a strange shift in the air. The wind whispered a different tune, and she saw distant clouds gathering like a dark army on the horizon. A big storm was coming, a really big one, the kind that could flatten the entire harvest overnight. Full of urgency, Pip flew down to the village square. She chirped as loudly as her little lungs would allow. "A storm is coming. A huge storm. We must save the wheat." The villagers looked down, saw the tiny bird, and chuckled. "Look at that little thing, making such a fuss," said one farmer. "The sky is blue, little bird." "Go play with your friends," said another, patting a child's head. They couldn't believe such a small creature could know something they didn't. No one listened. Pip didn't give up. She flew to the village elder, a wise old man often found reading under the great oak tree. She landed on his book and chirped her warning again. The elder smiled kindly but waved her away. "Your heart is in the right place, little one, but the almanac predicts clear skies for a week." Dejected but not defeated, Pip knew she had to try something else. Words were not enough. She needed to show them she remembered the old scarecrows in the fields, dressed in bright, colorful rags. An idea sparked. She flew from one scarecrow to the next, tugging at the loose threads and bright patches of cloth. One by one, she pulled them off and carried them back to the village square, dropping them in a big, messy pile. It was exhausting work for such a small bird, but she kept going, piece by piece. Soon the villagers noticed the strange pile of colorful rags growing in the center of their town. "What's this? Where did all this cloth come from?" they wondered aloud. They followed the trail of fallen threads back to the fields and saw their scarecrows, now bare and naked. Then they looked up and saw Pip tirelessly flying back and forth with another piece of cloth. It finally clicked. This little bird was trying to tell them something so important that she would go to such incredible lengths. Just then, a strong gust of wind blew through the valley, and the sky began to darken rapidly. The villagers looked at the horizon and saw the monstrous storm clouds that Pip had warned them about. Panic set in, but then they looked at the pile of rags and understood she was trying to help us cover the wheat. Someone shouted, galvanized into action. Everyone grabbed the cloths, tarps, and anything they could find. They worked together, racing against the wind, and managed to cover the precious wheat just as the first heavy drops of rain began to fall. The storm was ferocious, but the harvest was saved, all thanks to the little sparrow nobody listened to at first. From that day on, the villagers never judged anyone or anything by its size again. They learned that even the smallest voice can carry the most important message, and true strength isn't about how big you are, but about the size of your courage and the will to make a difference. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you liked this story, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more. See you next time.